Hey guys, Matt here from PSP Halifax. Today bringing you the third lesson of our 10-part guitar video lesson series. The next tab song we're going to learn on the guitar is a song made famous by Black Sabbath called Iron Man. So for Iron Man, we're going to read the tab on screen. We're going to play open string, 3, 3, 5, 5, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 3, 3, 5, 5. So that'll look something like this. So that's your tab on one string. I'm going to give you 45 seconds right now. I want you to play that tab, move it to a different string, and repeat the same song. Okay, so once we got that, once we've looked at Black Sabbath Iron Man on one string, now we're going to look at playing it on multiple strings. So, we're going to play open 3, 3, 5, 5. Now we're going to move on to the A string and play the 3rd fret, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Back to the E string, 3, 5, 5. So here's what it'll look like. Alright, we're going to take a minute, 60 seconds of time, and we're going to practice that. We're going to play on the E and A strings. And then if we're comfortable there, I want you to move to the A and D string. 60 seconds, here we go. Okay, so once we played around with those tabs a little bit, we're now going to look at learning our first chord. So we're going to learn 3 today. We're going to learn the G chord, the D chord, and the C chord. Okay, so we're looking at the first chord. We're going to look at the G chord. We're going to be placing our middle finger on the E string, the low E string on the 3rd fret. We're going to place our pointer or index finger on the A string on the 2nd fret. The G chord is a chord that uses all strings on the guitar. So 3rd fret on the E, 2nd fret on the A. We're going to leave the rest open. And in the high E string, we're going to be placing our ring finger on the 3rd fret. You want to make sure you can hear each string, so make sure we're not covering some strings with our fingers. have a muffled sound. You want to hear each note. I even messed one up there. That's your G chord. So we're next going to move on to the D chord. So we're going to look at placing our middle finger on the high E string on the 2nd fret. We have our ring finger on the B string on the 3rd fret, and our index finger going on the G string on the 2nd fret. Those are the 3 notes that we just placed our fingers on. Now the D chord is not a chord that you want to play at all the strings of the guitar. We don't want to play this low E. So you can either make sure when you're playing, you just leave that string out. For the intermediate players, what I like to do is bring that thumb on the back of the guitar, and I sometimes wrap it around just to muffle that low E. So when I play, we don't hear that low E sound because it's muffled. But if we're just learning, just focus on playing those first 5 or 4 strings on the guitar. And we have our D chord. So the next chord we're going to look at is the C chord. I'm going to place my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. I'm going to place my middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. Leave the G string open, and then 1st finger on the B string 1st fret, our index finger. So, you can even play the high E. Again, with the C chord, we do not want to play this low E. So, you can either muffle it, or just start playing at the A string and strum downwards. So I want you to practice those 3 chords. What I want you to focus on for the 2 minutes is I want you to focus on hearing every note. Okay, so I want you to figure out the placings, the D chord, and I want you to try to listen. Make sure you can hear every note that's being played in the chord. So thanks for joining us today on our 3rd episode of our guitar lesson series. If you have any questions, please comment on this video and ask your question there. You may also send an email to psphalifaxrecreation@gmail.com. I'll put that right here down below on the video. Tune in Friday at 3:30 Atlantic Standard Time on our PSP Facebook page where I go live and answer your questions. there live on stream, as well as tune in every Monday at 3:30 Atlantic Standard Time for the video lesson to go live. Thanks everyone, and have a great day.